What if I told you that that pizza shop that you have just down the street, your kid's dentist, and that struggling boutique that's in your town, they're all sitting on a gold mine that they do not even know exists? And what if I told you that you could be the one to unlock it for them? And you can do this by just working 10 to 15 hours a week, all from the comfort of your home, your kitchen table, while your kids are at school. Because right now, while you're listening to this, there are local business owners out there within 5 miles of your home who would gladly pay you $3,000 a month to solve a problem that they are losing sleep over right this very minute. Problem is, they just do not know you exist yet.
The Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast.
What is up? What is up? What the hell is up, my Dark Horse friends and family? Welcome back to another episode of the Dark Horse Entrepreneur AI Escape Plan, where we break free from the grind, share AI-powered tips and side hustle strategies, and of course, support our amazing parents out there that are chasing freedom like modern-day trailblazers. And if you happen to know someone that's dreaming of ditching their daily 9-to-5 grind, but they still tend to make time for bedtime stories and cheer practices or soccer practices, whatever it is for them, you might want to go ahead and forward this episode to them. So let's talk about what we're going to talk about today. First, I'm going to reveal why local businesses are desperately throwing money at problems that you can solve with AI while you're selling your pajamas, and why they'd rather pay a parent like you than hire some damn expensive agency. Second, we're going to discover the exact 3 AI services that are printing money for parents like you right this very minute, including the 15-minute website makeover that one mom has used to land her first $2,500 client. Then I'm going to walk you through the simple system to find, pitch, and deliver these services without cold calling, without a fancy website, and without sacrificing a single one of those soccer practices. All right, so here's what the experts will not tell you. The AI revolution isn't happening in the Silicon Valley boardrooms. It's happening in the strip malls. It's happening in the family restaurants, and it's happening in those small town shops where the owners of those shops are drowning in work that they hate. Yeah. Right. You might understand this. And if you don't, stick with me. While everyone is out there obsessing over ChatGPT replacing their jobs, oh my God, oh, the fire, no, the sky is falling. No, they're missing the biggest opportunity of their lifetime. Local businesses are desperate for help, and they have money to spend on marketing their business. And they trust parents like you more than they trust some 20-something person out there that they have no idea who they are. You know, those digital marketing gurus that are out there, you know what I'm talking about, who have never run a real business, probably have never even worked in a real business. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to picture this. You're sitting at your kid's dance recital, watching them perform, smiling proudly, shoulders back. Yep, that's my kid. When you overhear the studio owner of the dance facility sitting next to you complaining to another one of your friends, maybe one of the other parents, and the owner is saying, you know what? I spend 3 hours every week just sitting down to write social media posts, and they're terrible. I would so much rather be just teaching these kids to dance, but if I don't post, no one knows I exist. Yeah. And here you are sitting there, again, watching your kid in the dance recital. You've been playing around with ChatGPT for a few weeks. You've listened to a few of Tracy's episodes, and you're like, yeah. And you've been mostly using your ChatGPT experience to date, helping your kids with their homework. But something clicks in that very moment as you overhear that conversation. So what do? You lean over and you say, well, what if I could help you with your social media? Right? I could kick out some professional posts every day for less than you would pay a teenager. Think of it. You with me? You got this picture in your head? Fast forward a couple of weeks, and you've got your first paying client. They're paying you $800 a month. You're spending 2 hours every Sunday creating a month's worth of content using AI. The dance studio owner is thrilled because her posts are awesome and they're getting the best engagement ever. And you're making money while your kids are at school. Let's fast forward this a little further. Let's go 6 months out into the future. You're running social media for 12 businesses, all local businesses that you know and love, maybe shop yourself. You're pulling in $4,200 a month, all while working around your family's schedule. Soccer practice at 3, no problem. School play on Thursday, no problem. I will be there for sure. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need to be a marketing genius. You don't need to be tech savvy. You just need to recognize that local business owners are drowning in tasks that you and AI can handle in minutes, not hours. And you can be their lifeline. You can be the lifeline that they are looking for. Okay? All right. So if you're sold, if you're still listening to this few minutes in, Here's what you're going to need to do. Let me break this down into a system that you can implement this week. If you're sitting in someone's recital or at a soccer practice right now, you can implement this before you even get home. I'm going to call this the Local AI Service Blueprint, and it's designed specifically for my parents out there who need flexibility, but also want to give their local business owners fast results. 3 steps. Step 1, I want you to pick your service lane. You know what they always say, stay in your lane, okay? I don't want you to try to be everything to everyone. And you're going to hear me preach this all the time, right? Pick one lane and then get really, really good at that lane. Then maybe you can add on to it. You can start expanding horizontally or vertically, whichever way you pick. But what you want to do is you pick one of these 3 proven services. In social media content creation, you can use ChatGPT and Canva to create 30 days of posts in a couple of hours. This is perfect for restaurants and salons and fitness studios and retail shops. Okay, you could charge about $600 to $1,200 a month per client. All right. Now, option B is the website copy makeover. You can use AI to rewrite boring website copy that actually converts. Right? It is amazing for this, and different models are better. In this one, you'll probably want to focus on service businesses. We're talking about lawyers and dentists and contractors and consultants. These are the services that people, they might read a little more copy than usual than they, versus like a restaurant. Okay. Now, these ones, you can charge about $1,500 to $3,000 per project, so per website. And if they want ongoing updates, well, they then come back to you at a different price. And then finally, the email marketing automation. Here, you're going to set up some simple email sequences using some AI written content. You're going to want to target businesses that already have customer lists, but don't have a follow-up system. Or you've seen the follow-up system. Maybe they're sending you the emails and you're like, man, this could be so much better. You can charge $800 to $1,500 just to set it up, and then $300 to $500 for monthly ongoing maintenance. Okay, you can even whip up some campaigns. I did a previous episode about that. I'll drop the link about that down in the show notes. Okay, so that's step 1, is to pick your lane, ladies and gentlemen, and stay in your lane for this until you get really, really good at it. And then step 2, the 15-minute client finder method. So here's what you're going to do. I don't want you to think about cold calling because I know that puts the fear of God in a lot of folks. Here's how you're going to find clients while your coffee is still hot. Week 1, I want you to drive around your town and make a list of 20 businesses that fit your service. Whichever one of those 3 that we just talked about you picked out.
The Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast.
Look for the places that are busy, but have, I'm going to say, terrible online presence. Or maybe you've looked at their website and went, you love them, and you look at the website and say, it could be so much better. I see a lot of that here in my area out here in Wisconsin. It seems like a lot of the small businesses are back 20 years on their websites. Anyway, week 2, follow them on social media. Notice what they're doing wrong. Pay attention to their posts. How often are they? Are they even posting at all? Are they inconsistently posting? Do they have boring captions? Are they getting any engagement? Week 3, create one sample piece of work for each of those businesses. So it's 20 pieces. If you pick social media, create 5 sample posts for their business. If you picked website copy, rewrite their homepage, do a sample rewrite. Week 4, walk in with your sample work on your phone or in hand and say, hey, I'm Tracy. Whoever you are, don't say my name because that's not your name. I'm a local parent who helps businesses like yours with, and then you tell them which one of the 3 services you picked. I created some sample work for you here, no charge, because I think you could really benefit from this. Do you have 2 minutes to take a look at what I created for you? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You're not trying to fastball pitch them anything. You're like, look, I shop here. I'm a local parent who helps your kind of business, and I've already done something here for you. Would you like to take a look? I'm willing to bet 98.9% of the time they're going to say yes, especially if you don't walk in when they're in the middle of their busiest time of the day. Step 3, this is your parent-friendly delivery system. And this is where I think most people are going to mess up. They promise their businesses the world, and they burn out by month 2. Heck, some of them burn out by the end of month 1. Here's how to deliver consistently without sacrificing your sanity or your family time. Tip number 1, batch everything. Set aside a 2 to 3 hour block once or twice a week, probably twice a week. Let's say, for example, Monday morning and Thursday evening. Whatever works with your schedule, you can pick those 2 times. Tip number 2, I want you to use AI templates. Create templates for everything. Client onboarding, content creation, reporting, and then let AI do all the heavy lifting while you focus on strategy and client relationships. This is what we talked about. Let AI do 90% of the stuff, all that grunt work. And then you do the stuff that only you can do as the human, the creative mind. Tip number 3 is set boundaries early. I want you to tell your clients right up front that you work around your family schedule. Ensure that they understand the importance of you being a parent first. Most local business owners, guess what? They're parents too. So they'll respect this far more than you think. Okay? Now, look, I know it might sound a little bit too good to be true. So many of you are probably thinking right now, well, gosh, they could just go to AI and do it themselves. They could, but most of them won't. They're so busy focused on running their business, they don't want to take time to do that. So they're willing to offer you some of their marketing budget to do it for them. But here's the thing. This opportunity, this window is not going to stay open forever. Right now, most local businesses don't know what AI can do for them. They don't fully understand it. They just know that they're overwhelmed and they need help. And that gives you a massive first mover advantage. And if you want the complete roadmap, including some scripts and templates and pricing guides, I put together everything over at the AI Escape Plan newsletter. This is specifically designed for parents who are ready to break free from their 9-to-5 grind. Or if you like your corporate job, your 9-to-5 grind, you like it, you just need to augment your revenue stream, this is a perfect opportunity for you for that. Each issue of the AI Escape Plan newsletter delivers practical AI-powered strategies to start, grow, and streamline your side hustles. Heck, they may even help you turn them into your main hustle. And it's all designed to protect your family time while still boosting your income. You could call it your roadmap to more money, more freedom, and more of what you believe truly matters. Okay, now let's talk about why this matters beyond, say, just money. I honestly believe we are living through one of the biggest shifts on how work gets done since the internet even hit the mainstream. But unlike some of those previous revolutions that favored big companies and tech insiders, this current revolution, I think, favors people who understand real businesses and understand real problems, and then use the tech to help solve that. And as parents, I think we have something that those 20-something entrepreneurs don't. We understand the value of time. We understand the importance of reliability, and we understand the power of honest-to-God, human-to-human, genuine relationships. Local business owners trust us because we're part of the community. We shop at their stores. Heck, our kids probably go to school together, and we see each other in the grocery line. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Okay? So this isn't just about building yet another side hustle, or maybe even your first side hustle. I think it's reclaiming your economic power while strengthening your local community. Every small business you help can become more successful. Well, when they become more successful, that means more jobs. And when that means more jobs, that means better services. And when there are more jobs and better services, you end up becoming the impetus for a stronger local economy for your own kids to grow up in. One person can make that big difference. Here's the whiskered wisdom I want to leave you with for today. The biggest opportunities for you, for anyone, hide in plain sight. And they disguise themselves as other people's problems. Yeah, see, while everyone's out there looking for the big thing online, the real money is sitting in the businesses that you drive past, you walk past, maybe even you jog past every single day. You know what I'm talking about? That restaurant that you just jogged past this morning with the terrible website, the gym you worked out in this weekend with the boring social media, maybe that dentist you took your kid to last month to get their teeth checked that is still using a fax machine. So here's your specific action for this week. Pick 5 local businesses and spend 15 minutes researching their online presence. Look at their website. Look at their social media. Check out their Google reviews. And I guarantee you're going to find at least 3 obvious problems that you could solve with AI. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for the perfect moments. Just start looking. Because once you see the opportunities, you can't unsee them. And once you see the first one, the second one comes a lot easier, and the third one comes even easier. The biggest opportunities for you are hiding in plain sight, and they are disguised as other people's problems. Share this if you're ready to stop looking for the next big thing and start solving real problems for real money. Look, listen for a minute. I want you, whatever you're doing, unless you're driving, go ahead and keep your focus on the road. But whatever you're doing, if you're doing the dishes, maybe you're working, I want you to pause for a second. Just kind of lean in and listen to me, because right now, I want to talk directly to you. You already have everything you need to make this work. This one here I just talked about today, and many of the others that I've shared in other episodes and that I share in the weekly newsletter. You understand what it takes to run a household. You understand what it takes to manage schedules, and you understand what it takes to solve problems while you're under pressure. Those are the exact same skills that local businesses need. The only difference between you and anyone else out there is that the other folks out there are taking action. They stopped waiting for permission and they started solving problems. And people paid them for it. Your family deserves more than just getting by. They deserve a mom or a dad who's building something meaningful, creating financial security, and showing them what's possible when you combine a little courage with a little smart strategy. The local AI service revolution is happening, and it's happening right now. It's even happening in your town, whether you live in a city as big as LA or as one as small as the one just outside my house right here, right? I think it's got like 1,200 people. Whether you participate or whether you don't, it's still happening. The question is, will you be the parent in your area who sees this moment, just grabbed it by the throat? Or are you going to be the one in a year from now, 6 months from now, 6 years from now, who wished you had? Stop waiting for someone. Stop waiting for someday. Someone is you, and someday is today. Think successfully and take action.
Hey, my Dark Horse entrepreneurs, thanks for investing your precious time with us today. I know that between soccer practice and bedtime stories, every single minute counts. And that's exactly why I created the Dark Horse Insider, your weekly dose of digital marketing strategies, all designed specifically for my busy entrepreneurs, especially my busy parent entrepreneurs. If you're ready to turn those small buckets of time into profitable momentum, head on over to darkhorseinsider.com. darkhorseinsider.com and join our free newsletter, because we Dark Horses do not just run the race, we change how the race is won. Until next time, think successfully and take action. darkhorseinsider.com.